Yet again, deliberations in the trial over the death of Manny Ellis are forced to restart, this time because of COVID.
The jury spent 2 full days working to find an answer last week and has now seen back-to-back days of issues delaying the deliberation process. Fox 13's news reporter A.J. Janifil outside the courtroom with what this most recent halt means for justice in this case. A.J.?
The short answer is we will be waiting longer before we get a verdict. I spoke to a legal expert today who breaks down what he believes is happening in that jury room and how long he thinks we'll have to wait before we get answers.
I think our staff advised that one of the jurors has been tested positive for COVID, so we've asked the next alternate, juror 16, to come in.
Judge Brian Shushkoff, for the second time this week, announcing jurors have to restart the process of deliberating. On Monday, a juror's family emergency also delayed the deliberations. Since October, the jury has listened to attorneys on both the defense and prosecution in the Manny Ellis trial. Ellis died in Tacoma police custody in March 2020. Tacoma officers Matthew Collins and Christopher Burbank, first on scene, are charged with second-degree murder and first-degree manslaughter. Officer Timothy Rankin, second on scene, is charged with first-degree manslaughter. Now, the jury deliberates, but with 2 days of delays. The question is, how much longer will we have to wait for answers?
Everyone in that jury room should be involved in every conversation about the verdict. So when you bring in a new juror, and that juror's missed 2 or 3 days of deliberations, the other jurors have to bring the juror up to speed.
Legal expert Mark Lindquist tells me, despite the new juror missing days of deliberating, it should only take a few hours to get them on the same page as everyone else. Lindquist says there's a total of 4 alternates, and that should be enough jurors if more delays occur. He does believe with these continuing issues, we will not get a verdict until next year.
This was a long trial. There was a lot of evidence, and the public scrutiny is high. Jurors are going to want to look at this from every possible angle, so when it's done, they feel it's defensible and they did the right thing.
So that big question is, when will we get answers? Unfortunately, there's no exact timeline. It could be as early as tomorrow, but court officials tell me if the jury does not reach a decision by this week, the earliest we'll get answers is sometime in January. You can count on continued coverage. Reporting here in Tacoma, I'm A.J. Janifil, Fox 13 News.